Hello, hello, hello. Have to go put some money on the card to buy some fish. Buy me some too, Angus. Howdy, everybody. I see the notification, so I guess we're officially live. And Pam is hoping that Yazi's hoping that Pam is going to be here. I see she was here earlier, so hopefully she'll come up and say hello. He knows what day it is. Yeah, you do, don't you? Hey, Alberts. Welcome. Good to see you on here. Let's see, Maria Z. Hey, Maria, and thank you again, Ed. Ed became a member today. Dan's Fish is at 9 tonight. Maria's got the link posted there. Pam is at 11. Hey, Chewy. Uh-oh, it looks like we're getting a, what do you call it? I just had a nap. Sorry, I'm trying to wake up. We're being bombarded by Brienne's channel. How nice. I can see hashtag Lav Snails. That's what she had on her stream today. And also see hashtag Nurse. Aim Spirit Fish. Howdy. Fish Dreams. Tampa Tom. What's up, man? Melvin, great to see you. Brian, BTW Aquatics. Hold Yazzie for an hour. Hold Yazzie for an hour day. Maybe if he'll just settle for an hour. He's in a good mood today. And he knows what day it is, don't you? He's been a little bit weird with Pam lately. Okay, Olivia says, not worm Wednesday. Nurse, Bob is a nurse. Lav Snails, no worm, Bree. Indecisive Bree. All right. Against the Flow, welcome. Pipex, howdy. Let's see, a raid, yeah. Bombarded, a raid. Muppet, Sandy Dowdy. Well, I'm on the phone and you'll be up soon. Hey, Dave Farrell, welcome. Hey, Pam, there's Pam. Hey, Scott. Brienne, howdy. I like these raids. Brienne's done this a couple times now. Chad always jumps. You guys know how it does. Gold Nugget. Plico Tetra. Petroman. Yazzie, Pam saying hi to you. He said, nope, he wants to see Pam. You see him look over there. He wants Pam, don't you? He doesn't want her to say hi. He wants her to come up and talk to him. Joe Munoz. Larry D. Alright, I think. Midnight Lobster, howdy. I think I'm down to the bottom. Alright, welcome everybody. Everybody's saying hello. I think I'm at the bottom. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. I didn't intend it. Pam, are you going to stream tonight? Or do you know yet? At 11? Hit the like button. Thanks for the thumbs up. Well, I don't have a guest today. I was hoping Pam might come up. I just asked her maybe 2 minutes before I went live. Actually, I think after I went live, I sent a link to her. But I've got the link in chat and I can post it if someone else needs it and wants to come up. Just haven't set it up yet. Okay. Craig, Small Fry Aquatics. Hey, Bob and everyone. A long day in the fish room. Lost power for several hours and lost several fragile plico fry. Snow White and L105. Oh, I hate to hear that, Craig. I hate to hear that. Is everything back on? Hey, BJ Palmer. Hey, Patty. Merdul. RAY. Some people seem to be not checking the envelope. The envelope. I missed something there. So how's everybody doing? Like I was saying, there's no guest, no specific agenda, just kind of our Wednesday hump day. I haven't heard anything from Rob93, so I assume he's going to be back this way. Thank you, Merdul, posting the link to become a member. Bruiser CB, howdy, welcome. Good to see you here. I hope that's coffee you're pouring, Pam. There's Pam. That's Pam's icon. Beat from cleaning for 5 hours, fish dreams. Lance Jones, hello. Let's see. Got a print from Pam. That was what was in the envelope. Oh, okay. Well, I check my envelopes when I get them from Pam. I think most of y'all might have already seen this, but this is the two most recent things I got from it. Where am I? The chicken. That was Patreon. So, got that. And then I won this on a Wednesday night, I guess. Wednesday night stream. This one. So those are my two most recent. So yeah. She said that she wasn't sitting. There's Yazzie. He wants his picture. Yeah, there's Yazzie. So I've had that one a long time. I could show Pam's art all day long. Hey, Rico. Who else have I missed? Stephanie. Ian. Welcome, Ian. Good to see you. Ian's been working a lot lately, I think. Or I've been seeing him pop in streams, saying he's working. Goose. Maple Street. Hey, Brandon. Hey, Miss. It is cold. Hey, Crystal. I almost missed you, girl. Crystal's a buddy from way, way back. She's like me and Pam. We go back. I was just going to say, hey, darling. Save the Fins. Howdy. Welcome. Good to see you here. I'm just going to say it's been cold here today and windy and everything's so pretty and green out. I think last night was colder than it's going to be tonight. And of course, I've got the little cardinal. It's nesting right outside, maybe 18 inches from my window pane in the bedroom, and that's where the parakeets are. 4 parakeets sit right inside. Thank you for posting the links, Myrtle. Working, but I gotta wait to finish up at 10 p.m. 3 here, so I'm just waiting in a hotel room. Oh, they want them to be closed or something? I guess. Probably. Hey, Mike. Howdy, howdy. Patrick Hardy, howdy. Howdy, howdy. Yeah, he's looking for Pam. He's looking for Pam. He is. Alright, so what's going on? Well, Google's got it in for links. Uh-oh, what's going on now? Hey, Peplin. Hey, Brian. Wait till the store closes and everyone's gone so we can seal the parking lot. Oh, okay. I didn't know you were doing that too. snowed where Brandon is. I think that's PA, isn't it, Brandon? Or Michigan. Somewhere up that direction. North of me. Paul McCarthy, welcome. Yeah, off topic, isn't the luck dragon in the never-ending story called Falcor? I think that's correct. There is no topic, so anything anybody wants to throw out there is great. I think you're correct, though. I would Google it, but I don't want to touch the buttons. You're mighty brave with those cats when you're with me. There you are. Falcor. I'm enjoying just sitting here. I'm sure it's boring for you guys, but just sitting here reading all the comments. Sometimes it's nice to go in a stream and just have a place to land and talk with people you see and you know. And I do have a little bit of news. Today, in his live stream, in Mike, the Florida Fish Rescue, I talked with him. I was getting a little aggravated. I didn't know what was going on because I kept asking him 2 or 3 times. I asked him, and I think I asked him in Jess's stream too, that if he would consider coming on the Sunday night stream and talking about giving a demonstration, etc., of the fishtuber.com website that he set up for all of us. And once I'm cleared and have access, I may be posting the schedule over there as well. The FishTuber notification schedule is copy and paste it when I post it each week. But didn't think to Google it. Brain must be fried from work. Probably work will do it. It always did it to me. And hey, Don Galler, welcome. And I forgot what I was talking about totally. Totally lost what I was rambling about. Oh well. Oh, they never showed in chat. Thank you, Jeffrey Watts. Yeah, I was asking him that question, and apparently the fishtuber.com, the .com thing, even though I'm a mod in Jess's stream, it should have let me post that question. But anyway, he didn't see it there, or didn't see me there. Apparently, I was asking him a couple of times, can I ask a question? Somebody's being really sweet, laying their little head down. Oh. And so I asked him a couple of times in his stream, and then I finally, Steph, I guess, said I had a question. Then when I asked it, nobody could see it. So I divided it up into 3 pieces, like, would you consider coming on the Sunday evening stream and talking about fishtuber.com? And so the 2 first statements posted, but the last one didn't, so it was the .com. But yeah, he said he would, and he said he would this Sunday, so that's a tentative. Ask him to send me something for a thumbnail, and so hopefully we'll have him this Sunday night. I'm really interested in getting more detail and having just a stream devoted to that. Your Red Sea test kit came today. My girlfriend checked parameters, and I have no ammonia. A little bit of nitrite and nitrate. My macroalgae is starting to grow too. Awesome. That's great. I found that just like with our freshwater, well, not just like that, but similar to our freshwater, if I run a little nitrate, you've got a little nitrite, that's not too good, but I'm sure it'll cycle on through that. But the nitrates, mine usually run a little bit higher than my fresh water, and everything does great with that. So I do keep close check on it. But my coral tank, especially, it seems to like a little nitrate, which really doesn't make a lot of sense. But I posted a little short video that cut off at the end on me. because I didn't have enough storage space, but I went from 2 whatever to 10 somethings, and it's a family plan. So surely Yossi and I can get by on that without having things cut off on us now. So, but yeah, Chattanooga Ed's thinking about doing some salt. Well, he is. He is going to do a saltwater tank. He's already started on the design and all that, and he spent quite a bit of time in the 4 or 5 stores we went in. Not a lot of time. I mean, not excessive, but his time was mostly spent looking at saltwater. He seems to like the inverts, which is a good way to start, and maybe some clowns. Ian, I don't. Were those Zoas? I couldn't remember what they were. I never talk about them, so I haven't ever, but I would, Ian. I would do it for you. And I have the one, I think there are 3 of those that are similar, but they're not exactly alike, or they could have just been in the process of closing up last night. But yeah, I got some little frag, the little pedestal things. I can't even remember, plugs. Got a bag of those, like a dozen, when we were in Atlanta, and they're small, the smallest, so that I could do some fragging. Yeah, it looks like Zoas. Now I have something in there called a flower pot, so that I'm not sure at this point. Several of them had closed up when I did that little video last night. Like the torch was closed up, the leather was starting to close up. So I just wanted him to see that that's how hard it is. The little Tetra, marine Tetra hang on back filter. It's like for a 10 or 15 gallon on the back. No skimmer. I do not have a skimmer, and some people say you have to have a skimmer. You don't, as long as you have some agitation, obviously. I've had that tank for 2 years, and it's never crashed on me. Yes, they do, but I cut them up before feeding, so it's not too big for them. I missed something there I don't need to know about. Apparently. Hey, Ricky. Must have snuck in. Oh, pencil fish. Yeah, they love them. I've only got like 3 of my pencil fish, so I need to get some more. Yep. What Ian's saying there. Yep. A homage algae scrubber instead of a skimmer. Oh, nice. Fancy fish streams. Like your internet went out. Oh, Pam. Well,
Hello. Hi, Yazzie.
look at that.
Oh my gosh, there's Yazzie. Look at him. Look at me. He's like, well, but your camera's not on. Hi, Yazzie.
She's good, she baby. Oh, where's Pam?
Yazzie. I love Yazzie. He's such a sweetie. Look at that face. How could you not love that face?
Loves you. Yeah. Yeah.
Your voice is kind of cutting out, for me anyway.
Oh.
It's kind of like I'm just like hearing every other syllable.
You know what you're hearing is water dripping.
Yeah, I do have water dripping, and I'm not going to touch it. It's the water on my bed is a little bit low, and I got to go get some more water. But that's what happened when my internet went out. I just like turned it off
Right.
at the outlet, like, and it's plugged in the same one as the computer. And as soon as I turned off the tank, the internet went out, and I messed with it, and my computer went off and everything, and I messed with the cords and got it going, and turned it off again. And as soon as I turned it off, the internet went out again.
Dang.
So we're just gonna have to listen to it.
Oh, it doesn't bother me. I'm just games with iPhone. Like Maria was Maria's Eve. That was
Yeah,
her the other day.
I
And
have I have a little waterfall effect going on, but it's just gonna have to be there.
she had some noise back and did the same thing to her. She couldn't hear me that well. So, and she won't be here when I take her first link. She's absent. Am I breaking up?
Yeah, you're still breaking up a bit.
EJ says I am.
Seems like you lean forward and it gets a little bit better. I'm not sure what's going on. Did you hit a button?
No, I don't touch anything. I learned. Mike said you're making him happy now.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not touching it. I am not touching it.
Hey, Ethan, there's Ethan from Virginia. You on Saturday. Jeffrey says I'm on that makes sense.
You are breaking up. I'm going to see if I think I've got like half a gallon of water left. I think I'll add it to that tank, and then when this is over, go get some more water.
Ricky says he can't. That would make sense, Jeffrey once. Yeah, I'm drinking water.
Why am I not able to connect the chat? Maybe I need to refresh this and see if it goes back again. Let me see. There we go. Now I can see chat again. Bob is breaking up because of the water. Uh-oh. I'm going to see if I can add a little bit of water to that and see if I can stop it. I'm going to have to go buy a couple gallons of water anyway when this is over, so I'll add the last of my coffee water to the fish here.
Diane says he also.
Okay, he still needs a little bit more water.
That's your
But it's better.
that Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking for him. My cat. Where's that cat? He's all over there. Mario.
Yeah. Hi, Vanoski. Hi, Geek Boy. Mute me. Let me mute myself and see if it goes away.
Okay, Pam muted herself now. Hey George. Hey Aqua Boss. See if that does any better now. Of course, the birds are screaming now back in the other room. That probably will do the same. Chattanooga Ed. All the fish friends. Yep. Yep. How are you doing, Ed? Can you hear me better now, guys? Is it still breaking up? It stopped it, Mike said. Okay. Huh. So, I guess we take turn muting ourselves. What would I think if, get Bob, what would you think I should get for first in habitat saltwater tank since it's done cycling? Should I get a fish or like some shrimp or crab? I can tell you what I did with mine, and that was JC and Zach that own the reef store here in fresh and saltwater. And I just quit listening to because I had like 10 people trying to tell me all the time what to do, not what to do, and all that. You know how that is when people give all that advice, meaning well, but it all conflicts. I started off with a couple of um, um, Oh gosh, a goby and a couple of snails. The snails really are important, just like they are in a freshwater. But I would put a couple of snails in it that are going to stay, not get big. There are some that do get big, and maybe a goby of some kind. When you get some algae really going in there, you can get you they call them something now, but it's a lawnmower blenny. You can get a blenny. That was like the second or third fish I got. And then I got clownfish, and then I got puffers. Now this was a 40 breeder. Got a couple of puffers, a dogface, and a porcupine, and damsels. Damsels are great fish to start off with. They can be a little aggressive with each other, but they don't. I haven't had them kill each other, but I love damsels. All right, I guess Pam's gonna keep herself muted now. It is a lovely crew today. Ricky can hear me now.
Let's see. If I talk though, then you can't talk. Yeah. See, now you've disappeared. So I'm just gonna. I should just drop out.
I'm not saying anything when you said that. Yeah, your water. You talking?
Talk and let me see if you break up now. That makes no sense. Why is it doing that?
I don't know, but they said that.
Yeah, you're breaking up now. So I'm just gonna drop out because it looks like I'm just not gonna be on here with you without losing you, and I don't want to do that.
With any video chat, the mic only picks up one audio, which is why people can't talk over each other. But the water was constant, so it drowned out your mic at Kaler's. Okay, that makes sense. Fishmania says, Bob, your tank's looking beautiful. It needs to be cleaned. It needs the algae cleaned off of it, but that's just algae. Saltwater tank cycled using damsels. They are quite hardy fish. They are. All right, Pam. We'll talk tonight, I'm sure. Ed's driving to Rob's. I hope he's expecting you, Ed, because he closes in 35 minutes. Be careful driving and chatting. You picking up something special? If you two lived together, we wouldn't have this problem. I know, I keep telling Pam. It does make sense, but like again, I know nothing about it, but it sure, when she muted, it sure cleared up, they said. Everybody said. So are you going to bring fish on Saturday to the swamp? Yazzie, I have to be able to move. It's growling at me for moving. Are you going to, Ethan, are you going to bring fish over to the swamp as well? I've got all the juveniles, and well, some are adults, I guess now. Some are juvenile size, but they're all coming up maybe on a year old from the Jack Dempsey I got from you. My big Jack Dempsey didn't kill, and they had 1,000,000 fry, and they haven't spawned anymore because they still have all those fish, but I need to move a bunch of those along because it's getting to the point now that I can barely keep up with it. Priscilla and Anthony came up, and since they were both in the same store and all the water when it was bad, oh, okay, so it got Mike too. Ames said, should be right there to clean your tank. Love Tennessee. Oh, Pam, you got some competition now. That's nice, Jazzy. Yeah. Do it for Yazzie. Yeah, she would do it for Yazzie, but not me, that's for sure. I'm also really wanting a Mandarin Net when my tank is nice and seasoned for at least a few more months. Yep. Um, what size is your tank again, Ian? Bless him. Pam hardly spoke to him. Look at him. He's distraught. Bless Yazzie. Bless him. No fish, but I'm bringing a big coral table as well as plants. I will also be bringing a lot of dry goods, leaving the fish to all the local breeders. I don't want to get in their way. A big coral table. Coral frags, or I'm not sure what you mean by a big coral table. And did Ian say what size? I'm not sure what size tank it is. If you're not going to have fish that are too big, you can also have some clown gobies. Hey Eric, how you doing? Hope your sinuses are better. Holly Gibbs, howdy howdy. I like the gobies. I've had the greens and the yellows, and right now I just have a couple of green. No, they're not green. They're kind of tan, and they hide out in my coral. You can hardly see them. They disappear in there. Yeah, well, I can send you some things and see. It's not like I don't have a bunch of it. L236 doing? They're doing great. I was having trouble locating one of them, and I figured out, and I'm sure it's a female because normally they stay lower than the male, and the male likes to be top. But the way I've got them structured, I've got 6 caves here, one of those units that's 3 that are stacked and are open on both ends, which they don't use, and then 3 of the spikes, the smaller watering spikes, terracotta, and one stays in there that's probably female, another that's definitely male, and then the other female stays in the space between the 2 where they're stacked. So Scott, looking forward. Thank you for the super chat. Looking forward to Liz and I stream with you real soon. We're going to gather all the dogs in the room with us. Awesome. Well, I've proposed that date, Scott, so if that works out, you said you were going to have to ask the Queen, so you may have messaged me today and I didn't see it yet. Would you guys like to have Liz and Scott come on and talk to us about cichlids and other things? But frags and colonies, apologies, I probably should have referred it as a frag tank. Yeah, okay. Well, good. That'll give it another thing to look at. I really like the Duncans, but you know that, Ethan. Thank you again. Yep, they're saying they would. Yes, yes. Yes, that date will work, I'm pretty sure. Awesome. Well, send me a pretty picture, so that will have to be Liz. No, I'm teasing. Send me a picture of you guys then. Something I can, so I don't have to swipe something. And I'll do a thumbnail and get it up. We're going to have Mike from Florida Fish Rescue talk to us this Sunday about the new site he set up for the fish film, the fishtuber.com, and it does all kinds of things. So I registered for it today, and he's going to give me clearance. So I'm thinking I want to copy and paste our FishTuber notification schedule on there. It's just copy paste so that gives us another place with a schedule that's updated. She is a beauty. Scott, you're a nice looking man. You know that. She thinks that, so that's all that matters, huh? Liz loves you to death, and I know you worship her, so there you go. But yeah, I love you guys. You know that. And like we were talking the other day, I miss you guys too. So that'll be a really good time to spend some time. Furlough is too kind. What did he say? Gee, let me think. Yes, Bob, I would love to listen to Scott and Liz talking. You had to think about it though, huh? Yep. Yeah, I got stung by those zoas fish streams, and it was a very, very mild reaction, but it did. I make sure I don't get touch them again. What's a Duncan? Uh, they're one of the easier things. You can just Google coral Duncan, and usually you start out with them with one head, they call on it, but they can have three or more heads. The more they have on them, the more expensive they are. And I've got a couple of kinds of them. And when I made the video the other night, they had already closed up pretty much, but they're pretty easy. Uh, just the common name to call them is a Duncan. That's part of their scientific name, I believe. There you go, fish streams. It's a soft coral wavy. Yeah, I like the soft corals. Ames said I'm a nice looking man. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. If you want to laugh, go out and look on my Facebook. I put my nursing graduation picture thingy. Some other get your shot or something, your vaccine logo covered up. I had a black stripe for RN on my collar, but I have on my whites and everything. I've got the bangs and everything. I was, I don't know, 20 or 21 in that picture. So I've made it my whatever picture on Facebook. And Scott, I'm excited about Duncan. Oh, so yeah, easy for you to say, Jeffrey. Monotypic genius of stony corals. But the colors on it are cool, and it's just a cool looking coral. You can look up the zoas too, and the flower pots. I have some of those. I think they're called flower pot. Miss Melvin giving you grief too. I love the podcast. Oh, okay. I haven't caught it yet, so I'm going to have to make sure I do. I saw you had done two, I think on the notification page. I saw it posted. Names they can be. See, you guys never talk. We never talk saltwater. These people that know more about the corals than I do, because I've only been keeping salt for 2 years, and corals not quite as long. I was like, I don't know, 3 or 4, 6 months in. Hey, sunfish. Before I decided to do some easy corals, so I just used one of my established saltwater tanks, 20 long, and went for it in there. Thank you, Scott. I need to use this 33 long that's standing by the bucket here on its end and move that 20 stuff over into that and expand it and let it grow a little, plus give the fish more room. Guys, I'm thinking about taking my little, I call it the breakfast table because that's where it is. It's in the kitchen, but the kitchen has an area off to the side, like where you come in from the garage. That's it's like an eat-in kitchen kind of thing. That's exactly what it is. And I keep a little breakfast table in there, but everything else, all the other furniture that was in there, I've gotten rid of. Most of it I took over to the Ark, like in the cat room and stuff like that. But I still have that table, and I'm thinking about moving it into the kitchen part, which isn't that big. I mean, like where the stove and appliances are, into there, and putting the 75 that I've got standing on its end beside it and its stand, putting that in the center of the room in there, and that it would just be strictly a fish room, because I haven't sat at that table. I sit at my desk or the dining room table or the computer in the other room, the big computer. So anyway, you think people would think I'm crazy if I did that, and I'm asking other fish keepers that. I know my sister would, but she knows I'm cray-cray already. Yeah, the Fowler. Yep. Hey, Elishon. How's Nelson doing? AJ, howdy. Um, Nelson's fat as a tick, as we used to say here in the old days. I still have never had Nelson in, just for meet the exotic vet. Sandy, the snake, is doing good, except I did have him in, when he was younger. He's having a little trouble transitioning over to a different brand of mice that are cheaper and I can get in bulk, and have them frozen. But he will eat them. But he's doing well. But yeah, Nelson eats every morning and every night, probably too much. I feed him small amounts. When the Mitch table was coming out, what's a Mitch table? Crazy, nah. But look who's telling me that. Button. Yep. I'm surprised at 50 people. They probably heard you were in here, Scott. Yep. Or the Pam. Probably heard you guys were in here and they came for that. Time to order food. You guys enjoy this great stream and I will see you guys later. Thanks, Scott. And look forward to seeing you guys next Sunday. Not this one, but next. If that does work out, send me that pretty picture. Have a snowflake Morian with an orange toadfish. Easy, indestructible species. Well, yeah, they both are. That's what you mean, I think. Yeah, they both pretty much. Typos are happening. Yeah, I'm really excited about having them on. I started thinking about what we've not had anybody on to talk about. We just started this series. I don't know, has it even been 2 months? And we've had some awesome speakers, Dan and Alex. But no one talked about big fish. So later, Scott. So like I told Scott and Liz, I don't know anybody, that could do could help us, could do better than that. So we have an informal format. So I wish you guys would start streaming regularly again, but I know. What does Nelson eat as a staple? I'm on the fence whether or not dog food and veggies or live insects and veggies are better as a staple for my time. Well, AJ, he's an Indonesian, and I think that's different than like a northern. I mean, there are different species, of course, but I think the diet is different too. So he's a bad boy. He or she, I think it's a boy. He really likes his dog food or cat food, and he wouldn't eat the fish, because I do get good food, that has real things in it, like real fish or real chicken for the dogs and cats. Sometimes I let them eat junk too, we all like that. But so the food he eats is nutritious for sure, and he wouldn't eat fish food, food that had fish in it for a while, but now he likes that too. He will eat vegetables, but I really have to leave them there all the time to get him to pick at them. So he knows my routine. He knows when I get up, I'm going to come through after I feed the dogs and the cats, and what I've saved from one of them, or if not both, give him a little bit of it and change his water and all that. So, and he gets his supplements, his calcium and so forth. But I've never been able to get him to eat. I have given him crickets, and if he ate them, I didn't see it. I found him dead later. So, Stephen the biologist, I did not, BJ, because he's been so busy. I've emailed him again, I guess about a week ago now, just to see if things are any better for him. But, he kind of volunteered to do it, and it's about medications. And, of course, he's the expert. He is a certified aquatic vet, so he'd be prescribing those things, so he knows. Oh, yours is an Indonesian. That's right. Yeah, he loves dog food and cat food more than insects. Yeah. And probably, depending on what the insect is, that's just as nutritious or more than the insect. So I know one thing, he's getting big. He's a tank. He really is. He's over 1.5 feet now. So Ames is asking Aquaballs when you streaming again. Let's see what else. I think that's everything. All right. I can actually see when I have the camera oriented as a portrait like this, I can actually see the time. So don't need to be reminded. After Chattanooga Ed tonight, Steph says, yeah. I do that schedule based on what people, tell me, but I'll be danged if I can remember anything. Yeah, in the 10:30 Central, I put everything in Eastern Time. It doesn't matter where people all just are, just so it simplifies it, I think. Especially for those of us in Eastern Time. No, it's just a standard thing. That's the way I grew up. Everything on TV used to say whatever 8 Eastern Time and such Central Time. So it's crazy how fast they grow. Erwin, that's my blue 18 inches and 10 months old. Yeah, I can believe it. I can believe it. I probably need to try and measure Nelson. Brain's not working right. I know that feeling. Yeah, because it would confuse me. Oh gosh, since I had the second little stroke, it was just a brain stroke. Well, they all are, but it only affected like my ability to write checks, numbers, dates, days. Guys, I get up and I know it's Thursday or today's Wednesday, but at some point I'll make it be another day during the day and get on that thought process and not go somewhere I'm supposed to go, or I try to make reminders on my phone for everything. I'm not senile, it's just that little strokey thing. Is Ed doing a solo stream tonight? I don't know. Ed, are you still listening? He's probably to Rob's by now, or he's had about time to be there. Ed, are you doing a solo stream tonight? Next Friday, nothing to do with fish or animals. Oh, okay. What time, Ricky? Yeah. Yes, James streams first with Ed co-hosting, and then Ed streams second with James co-hosting. Yep. Oh, okay. That's why you were asking. And this is Wednesday. See, I was going right along with the Thursday thing. You don't do streams on Wednesdays, what you mean, Ed? Yeah. See, I went right along with that Thursday thing. Sorry. Never mind, Ed. You should do them. That's probably your only day off. He said no, Aquaballs. Aquaballs is asking. Maybe that's another reason I was thinking. I don't know. I don't even know. I know, right, Mike? And Yazi's snoring over here. Hey, Edgar. 6:45 next Friday. All right. I'm subscribed to you, so I should get a notification too. Well, I had to go help open at the Ark today because I took off Saturday night, excuse me, from going and doing kennel duty because I felt like I was going to get back too late from our trip to Atlanta. And so I didn't have to worry about that. So the person would have been there today to open that came and worked for me Saturday night. So yeah, I know, Ed. That's why I'm reading out things they say to you. But Aqua Balls asked if you weren't streaming live tonight. So he asked you that direct question. So okay, no, he doesn't. It's Thursday, Aqua Balls. He goes, James is first, and then Ed goes right behind him. And then I think um, Dave goes after that. Yeah. Steph said even Bob's stream title said Wednesday, and I was still not realizing it. Well, I'm in the stream a lot of times, and I think it's another day or a different day. Um, oh, and that's why I was talking about Rob. So he definitely won't be going today. See, I did that earlier. Yeah, Rob does Saturday. Hmm. What did Steph command Ed? Okay. Got a tickle all of a sudden. Hey, S. Lefty is a certain day. 4:45. That could be. I think it probably is Friday. Okay, George says, okay, I was told to take Dave's place after Chattanooga Ed. Dave's is not going live. He's back to work. Okay, so you need to let me know that if you want me to change it on the schedule, or if you'd rather them think they're going to see Dave, I'll leave it. It's smart ass. But yeah, if you're going to do that regularly, let me know and I'll update it for you on there. Be glad to. All right, Steph and Mike are going at it. Kids. Yep, it's right. Ed and Rico have a geek out stream too. And Ed and Diego also, I think. Ricky started a series called What's in the Box about a movie that's in the box office next month. Oh, okay. Gosh. Sorry, Ozzy. Okay. If you'll just put it on the fish tubers thing, like in the comments down below that schedule, I will remember to do it. Otherwise, I'll forget it. Let's see. How's the snake doing, Mike? Talking about reptiles. I just got a notification for Versace Animal Ranch, and it said the goats playing. That sounds interesting. But yeah, after this stream, I will take a break and Then Dan will be on. And then Pam. Actually, Rob may be tonight. I don't know. Hell. Oh, he did. Okay. I think I'll get up a minute. We only got about 7 or 8 minutes and see if Sandy ate his mouse I put in last night. It was still laying there earlier today. And also take a look at Nelson. I'll have to pull that mouse out when I make my round and I see its tail, so he didn't eat it. Stinker. So that's a wasted mouse. Okay, let's turn around here. Cam, nope, more settings. Front cam to back cam. There we go. There's the little mouse still laying up there. And he's in his hide. Let's make this, let us look at him. I took his, he doesn't need a basking lamp, and he's got a heat pad under him. Oh, there he is. He's out. I almost didn't see him. Then a snake. It would have bit me, huh? There, baby. There he is. I'm not going to get in here and get bitten like I did that night on Terry's stream. There he is. He looks so little, but he's big. Here he comes around here. Welcome back, Angus. Last Saturday, all in one piece. I saw that. That's great. Cat cardboard down there. Oh yeah, he comes all the way around front. Curls a little bit there. So I think that's 18 inches. Maybe 20 on the side of the 40 breeder. So he's a pretty good boy. Pretty big boy. I don't usually see him out. Maybe it's because I took the light off. I put it on the agama lizard. Yeah, he acts hungry now. He's testing the air. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but he's testing the air, smelling the air. And he's getting himself in a strike position there. Tabby's his buddy. Yeah. I know, Patrick. Well, it won't be a waste. I'll throw it out in the woods. It won't be wasted. I won't put it in the garbage. I'll put it out in the leaves in the woods. Something will eat it. All right, we'll try again tonight. Dang, that lid's real heavy, and the other one's glued down, taped down. Yeah. Alright, so he was out. I was going to lift up his heating pads under that hide. Alright, there's the big old Nelson out. It's amazing how Nelson can hide in here. There he is. Hey, kid. Hey there. Look at you. You got your tail sticking out right by your eye. Yep. Must be curled around in there a couple of times under that little hide. That's where his heating pad is. Under that one. Look at you. Look at you. Oh, handsome. Maria got these hides for them. He's got that 55 all to himself. I wish Indonesians were more social, or were social at all. So let's see, we got 2 or 3 minutes. Let's see, the new barbs I got are all still doing awesome. Got a lot of growing to do. They've learned that I have the food. See, they're coming over. There they are. All right, guys. Still got 42 people here. I may see you on another stream before Sunday, but if not, definitely see you Sunday at 8, and that's our panel. Chattanooga Ed, Skipper's Aquarium, and Tennessee Aqua, and Mike from Florida Fish Room. Hopefully. Hey Anthony. Hey Sandy. The birds. Pam's here lurking. You are going to go tonight, Pam, you said? Getting ready to run to town. Why don't you take the truck, Pam? It was corny. Corny. Uh-oh. That's what happened to me when I was saying .com, when I was trying to ask Mike about coming on. What did Anthony say? Was it the links? Oh, missed most of it lurking while working. Okay. All right. So, guys, I'll see you tonight on Pam's. If you've never been to Pam's stream, you need to experience it. She goes on Wednesdays and Saturday nights. It's probably just random. How many longfin super reds should you get? 3, 4, 5. It depends on whether you're going to breed them, if you're asking me. I've got a male, and I'm about to get a proven female or a known female, and then a don't know what it is. And I'm going to put the don't know what it is yet in a different tank, but I'm going to set up shop with the male and the new longfin female immediately, because he's a couple of years old now. Chewy posted all the links. Thank you, Chewy. Hope you're doing okay. Looney. Amy said hi, Looney. All right, it's 7 o'clock, and I want to breed them, Bob. 5 is a good number, but I'm feeling like you might just get 3. Well, all you need is a male and a female, so for sure. Not being a smart ass, but that's all you really need is a male and a female. Try to make Pam's stream. It's always my bedtime when she's on. Yeah, every now and then I can't stay all the way through it, or have to get up the next day for something, but I try to keep appointments and things later in the day if I can, because I try not to miss it. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here and start getting things fed and taken care of so that I don't have to do it later tonight. So, see you, George. See you, Ricky. See you, Angus. Fishing Mon, which is Kirk. And by the way, Kirk has some awesome tanks, so check him out. Fisherman. Sandy. Sandy let her turtles go yesterday, so she's down about that a little bit, of course. So I hope you're feeling better about it. I know you had to, but all right. See you, Pam. Feel like the Walton saying good night. Thanks, Dave. See you later. Bye, everybody. Love you. Thank you for showing up. Appreciate you.